LittleBigPlanet 3 is an upcoming puzzle platformer video game developed by Sumo Digital for the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. It will be released in November 2014, and it is the third entry in the main LittleBigPlanet series, sixth entry overall. It was announced at Sony's E3 2014 media briefing on June 9, 2014. It is being developed primarily by Sumo Digital, with XDev and Media Molecule assisting in an undisclosed capacity. Characters and abilities: LittleBigPlanet 3 introduces 3 new characters in addition to Sackboy, each with their own unique traits and abilities. Oddsock is a 4-legged, dog-like character who can run faster than Sackboy and can wall jump. Swoop is a bird-like character who can fly freely around levels and can also pick up other light objects and characters. Big Toggle is much larger and heavier than Sackboy and can weigh down platforms or pressure plates. He can also turn into a miniature version of himself called Little Toggle, who can walk quickly on the surface of water, is very small and can fit through tight spaces. Level creators can choose which 2 characters the player can switch between during gameplay. In addition, Sackboy now has a climbing ability which seems to work on rope-based textures like vines. All previous downloadable content packs from LittleBigPlanet and LittleBigPlanet 2 are transferable to LittleBigPlanet 3. New tools and power-ups: LittleBigPlanet 3 introduces several new power-ups which, when equipped, give players additional abilities. One such power-up, the Pumpinator, blows air to move light objects. In addition to pre-made power-ups, creators are also able to create their own using the new Power-Up Creator tool. There are also 70 new tools in addition to enhanced tools from previous games. 29 from the 2 previous titles and 10 from the PlayStation Vita version of LittleBigPlanet. User-created levels: in LittleBigPlanet 3, players can play any levels created in LittleBigPlanet and LittleBigPlanet 2. On the PlayStation 4 version of the game, these levels are rendered with an improved graphics engine and textures at 1080p resolution. Unlike previous games in the series which had 3 playable layers of depth, LittleBigPlanet 3 will allow creators to use 16 layers. It was also announced that players will no longer be limited by the thermometer when creating levels. Instead they will be limited to the new dynamic thermometer, or the amount of hard drive capacity in the system. In addition, players can now extend, or stitch, their levels to make them longer. Plot: LittleBigPlanet 3 takes place on a new planet in the LittleBigPlanet universe, Bunkum. After unwittingly releasing 3 evil titans, Sackboy and his new friends must stop them and the unskilled creator, Newton, from destroying the creative paradise. Cast: for the first time in the series, LittleBigPlanet 3 will be fully voice-acted, including cutscenes and gameplay. As in previous LittleBigPlanet games, Stephen Ferry will narrate. Hugh Laurie will voice the game's main antagonist, Newton. Other actors confirmed to be providing voices for the game are Nolan North, Peter Serafinowicz, Simon Greenall and Tara Strong. References